my gosh, have we had a day. I hope you all got to see the 3-hour event. Can I tell you, everybody who came and joined us were so precious, and they were so fun, and they were unbelievably enthusiastic. And it's funny, I've had the conversation with a couple people today. Most of the time when we're in the studio, we're by ourselves, and like we have 3 crew people, and most of them are doing this, you know, look at their phones. To be able to meet you all is one of the best things that can ever happen. You know, it's just that connection, it's the enthusiasm, it's the excitement. And I always, as you all know, get very excited about a craft event, but to have real people here who are passionate about crafting and passionate about, you know, the things that we offer and meeting us, it's just, it's overwhelming, honestly. It's a lot, and it's just so special and so wonderful. So for those of you who tuned in, I hope you could feel the vibe. I don't know how you couldn't, because we were, you know, doing the dance line and everything else. And I hope you've enjoyed the day, because the day's been really, really fun. Hey, DeWitt, if you could turn on my comments, that would be great. Yes, and we could do a DeWitt fit check. Now, DeWitt was part of the show today. So DeWitt went a little more conservative for little DeWitt. For DeWitt, this is as conservative as I've ever seen this man wear. Handsome, handsome as always.
Here's a fun guess.
Yes.
How old do you think the suit is?
Really want me to answer this?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 30 years old.
At least 50. I bought it in a thrift store when I was 12 years old, and it was at least 10, 20 years older than me.
That's great. You look very handsome as always. But isn't that conservative? Usually he's in his wild tiger paisley things. But anyway, DeWitt and I had a ball. He spent a good part of the day with everybody, and we just had so much fun. And for those of you who tuned in and shopping, I hope you've really enjoyed the day. All right, he is firing up my computer. So what are we doing? If this is your first time seeing the show, it's called HSN Gets Crafty with yours truly, Suzanne. We have a wonderful, thank you, DeWitt. We have oh, I forgot can't read the comments if I can't see them. Speaking of old suit, I feel like an old suit right now. Uh-oh, you're there, okay. So what happens is we've been doing this now, I think it's like our 4th year. We started it, was it in March 4 years ago we did this? This could be our anniversary month, because I think we might have started this in March.
Did we start before or after COVID?
Before,
This is 2025, Suzanne.
Oh,
I've been thinking
2021.
I think we've been doing this closer to 5 years than 4. I think we're in our 5th year.
No kidding. Well, anyway, so what it is, it's very different than what we do on the air. I love it because we get to take our time, even though I still talk fast. We do take our time and really do deep dives. I really love doing Technique Tuesdays. It's because I take kits, and today you're going to see everything is 100% brand new. Now, some of the kits are available right now, and some of the kits you're getting a special sneak peek. Word has it they will be in stock by the end of the week. We are going to post when the other kits are in stock, because I know you're going to want some of these because they're fabulous. And so what happens is we're able to really take our time. And what I try to do on Technique Tuesdays is start out kind of basic, and then I really strive to give you more creative ideas. I want your ideas, though, on Technique Tuesdays as well. So chime in, join in. We're both live on Facebook and on YouTube, so shout out to all YouTubers, shout out to all my Facebook folks too, all my crafting cuties. You know, I love you guys so much. We had a lot of crafting cuties live in the audience too, which was really fun. And even some of the gals had seen me feature their work when we do the show on Tuesday nights, which I'll do here in just a minute. So it's all been just this amazing day. So what I do is I do shout outs to get everybody on board first, and I'll do them kind of quick because we do have a lot to get through tonight. And then love your comments, guys. I want to know, are you enjoying the day? What did you buy today already? Was there something that like you were going, no, I'm not going to shop, and then you're like, oh, damn it, I got to get it. Mine was, I don't know if you saw it, but it was called the Clever Sliding Card from Anna Griffin, and one image changes to another image. And my brain went crazy, and I was like, oh my gosh, the things you could do with that, the stuff you could put behind it. Last idea I came up with is you do a 4th of July thing. It's an American flag, and then it slides over to beautiful like fireworks and glitter. I've literally lost my mind about it, so I bought that. I think there's still a couple available. So it's Anna Griffin. It's called the Clever Sliding Card Kit. It's a die set. It's fabulous. So yes, I wasn't going to shop today, but even I broke down and bought some stuff. Oh, there's also one more kit. I'm sure I'm going to forget about it that I really wanted. Was it with Sarah? I love the bookworm kit. Anyway, as we move on, so let me know what you shop for. So let's do some hellos to everybody. All right. And you'll be able to shop along with me. You'll see a scan code here also on the comments, either on the bottom or on the top. It's according to where you're watching this from. You'll see a link to be able to shop. Shop, shop, shop. That's how we keep the show going, because, you know, if you shop, it makes everybody happy, and we can keep this fun tradition going. All right, I always love doing first up. First up today is Debbie. She's joining us from Beaverton, Oregon. Many of you are crafting cuties from way back, and I remember Beaverton, Oregon. Carol says hello from Plantation, Florida. Hey, Carol. We have Jessica from Illinois. Jennifer's joining us from Tennessee. Excited for Craft Buddy. Yes, today's theme is Craft Buddy. And like I said, I've got crazy new kits you're going to see that, again, a couple of them are available now. The rest will be hopefully available by the end of the week. You're getting a sneak peek. Joyce says we're Special Olympics athletes. Well, I love that. I'm so happy you're with us. That's wonderful. Miriam's in the house from Pennsylvania. Sandy's here. She says, hey, Suzanne, this has been a good day. Diana's from California joining us. Patty is joining us from Dubois, Iowa. She's a longtime crafting cutie. Great crafting day. I tried to behave myself. Really, I did. All right, Patty, you got to fess up. How many things did you buy? Okay, we just got to know. Joy says we make necklaces and bracelets. Oh, this is the Special Olympics? That is so neat. Hey, Joy, do me a favor, if you don't mind and you have permission, take pictures of the Special Olympiads making their crafts and post it and become a member of, it's called HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne. It's our Facebook group. We are so darn close to 30,000 members. Like I want to get to 30,000 so bad. So please join and post your pictures. Post what you're making. It doesn't necessarily have to be HSN Crafts, but I kind of like that. But I show pictures of just fun ideas that I think are really creative. So please join the group, and then I'd love to see the Special Olympiads making their projects. That would be really special for me. All right, Trudy's in the house. She says hello from New York. Colleen's here. She says hi, DeWitt. Crafting Diva is here. Hi, Colleen. We have Barb joining us from Chicago, Joy from Florida, Lori's joining us from Dallas, Texas. We have, Joy mentioned from Florida. We have Ty joining us from Central Illinois. Great craft day today. Carol's given us some love. Colleen says fun day today. Let's see. We have Lynette joining us from Wyoming. We also have Adam. Adam is one of the longest crafting cuties who joins us. Adam's here like literally every single week. It was so much fun watching your 3-hour show with you. Always so much fun. Yeah, I hope you guys see it. If you didn't see it, you could always watch it on replay or what have you. But I have to tell you, we had a great event last year. It was very fun. I don't know, this year was like next level enthusiasm. Everybody was just like crazy fun. All right, let's see. Jonathan's in the house. Hi, from Williamstown, Maine. We have Marjorie. She says hi, Suzanne and DeWitt. We have Julie from Oregon. We also have Jennifer from Montana. After today, getting UPS guy dedicated parking spot. Wouldn't that be funny if you had a sign out front of your house if it's his spot or hers? That would be hilarious. Tanu, I hope I said it right, says hi. I'm waving back at you. We have Bianca joining us from Shenandoah, Iowa. Well, hello. I think you're a newbie. Oh, by the way, if you're a first timer, please mark first timer. DeWitt and I, and also tonight, it's Lauren. Are tracking first timers. We love to make sure we shout out to you if you're seeing us for the first time. I've got more here, but I'm going to do my Facebook or YouTube. Cindy says, yeah, I made it live. Hello from Lugoff. Oh, South Carolina. Saw DeWitt in the craft room. Oh, yeah, he was there with all the ladies. And there was another guy. There was 2 guys this time. Debbie's joining us from Beaverton, Oregon. We said hi to her. Jamie is joining us from Michigan. Barbara, hi, Barbara, I love you. She said, OHIO, go Bucks. Yay. We're still celebrating the national championship. That's all I'm saying. We do slip into a little sports talk, too, because it's another one of my favorite categories. Let's see. We have Roberta joining us. She says, hi. Marianne's joining us from Michigan. Got a little Michiganders. We have Melanie joining us, and she says, hi, DeWitt. Sorry if I misspelled your name and everyone. Karen says, hi from Florida. Had the best day ever. My friend and I are up with Sarah Davies. Met up with Sarah.
Divas. They had brunch with Sarah.
You guys had brunch with Sarah? Oh my gosh. Did you have a great time? Oh, please post pictures on our Facebook group. Please. I'd love to see that. I love Sarah too. Jennifer Parker says, Suzanne, you make my Tuesdays. Extra love going out to you. Thank you. All right, now back to this one, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes. Debbie said, I got the DP Diamond Press stackable trays, LDRS Garden Party postage collage kit. That kit we sold at 1:30 in the morning. So cute. I think it might still be available. It's called the LDRS Garden Party Postage Collage Kit. It's super cute. Crafter's Companion Sentiment Balloon Dies and DP Crafty Hug Set. Great. You did so good, Debbie. All right, let's see. We have Tanu from join us from Alabama. Suzette's from Hawaii. Aloha. Love having our Hawaiians. We have Becky joining us from Gilbert, Arizona. Okay, FYI, I was just in Arizona over the weekend at Anthem. So Gilbert, I don't think is too far away from Anthem. Had a fabulous time. It was so much fun out there. Went to a rodeo / saloon / fiddler country band. Yeah, I could have spent 4 a.m. in the morning there. It was so much fun. Kelly's joining us from Florida. Great show tonight. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wanda says hello from Mesquite, Texas. We have Jennifer joining us. Oh, I do want to take a minute. If you guys didn't see it, there's probably maybe a couple hundred left. Crafter's Companion did a beautiful sympathy set. And they have not done one in 3 years. And it's 25 stamps. And you get a really quick dry, really good ink pad to go with it. We all need it. We don't need 5 of them, but I think they did it right and they did it the best. So if you're like me, I always have an emotional time, a really tough time just saying, what do you say to people, you know, when it's whatever. And this kit's beautiful. So it's Crafter's Companion and it's the sympathy set. Again, we don't do them often. And beautiful artwork, beautiful sayings, like really modern and fresh, not old-fashioned-y, but really just so heartfelt. So if you need a sympathy set, and I think we all do at least need one, I would definitely check that out on hsn.com. All right, Debbie's in North Carolina, bought several things in the special section and got the gems and pearls from CC. Can't wait to get my items. Well, that ties into our crafting buddy. Okay, so I'm going to try to get more comments in, but I know you guys like me to get into the meat and potatoes. So Doris says hi from Arkansas. She's a first-timer. Hi, Doris. And we have Kathleen. My credit card was smoking. It's like, oh, it's sparks flying out of it. You're using it so much. Okay, today we have 2 things. $7.50 to ship all your crafts today. Now here's what's going to happen. We're also doing that tomorrow. The problem is it resets itself at midnight and you got to start all over again. So if you have several things and you still want to get all that free shipping on crafts, make sure you get all your orders in tonight, okay? Don't wait because then you have to start again and pay another shipping tomorrow. But it is going through tomorrow. Now, the secret sale didn't work last night at midnight. And first off, I want to apologize. I tried to answer a bunch of you on our Facebook group to tell, like, I'm sorry about our systems, you know, stunk last night. And we do have some issues with it we're working on. But anyway, it's working now. So the secret sale is 40% off and you search Craft Happy. So Craft Happy, it will take you to a really good section on our website. No one knows about it unless you know how to type that in. And the bargains are amazing. So definitely use the secret words Craft Happy in the search engine and you'll go to where our clearance area is happening and you'll find some real gems. Like I always find good stuff in there in these days. Okay, now next, what we do is because of our Facebook group is I love to feature people who have done, and I pick them for really weird reasons. I don't know, it's entertaining, it's funny, it's really beautifully made, it's something unusual. So I always pick people every week and we will get started shouting out to some of you who've posted in our Facebook group. So first off, it's Sheila. I just thought that was so cute. And the reason the first couple you're going to see is because we featured these brands last night at 1 a.m. in the morning, between 1 and 2. So, and they're still available. So this is, check this out. It's a cute set from the Stamps of Life, exclusive to HSN for all graduates in your life. Here's your item number, 897286 for a fun stamp and die set. And it's super cute. And yes, we had Stamps of Life. If you've never seen their work, and her work, please go to hsn.com and type that in. Really great kits. All right, Leanna, she's our second one up today. Look how pretty this one is. Never worry about having a perfect sentiment to finish your projects again. The all occasion sentiment rub-on transfers from LDRS Creative. Again, Angie was on with me last night at 1 a.m., so I wanted to give a shout out to all you who posted their stuff. Truly are perfect for every occasion. Birthday, holly, sympathy, congratulations, a simple hello, you are covered. So those are beautiful rub-ons, by the way, and beautiful design work. All right, here's one we did feature last night. This is actually a kit we featured, and it was really, really fun. She said, this is Chris, and she said, tonight is the night. Catch Stephanie on HSN, and Stephanie's from, I'm losing my mind. She is from Stamps of Life. Okay, and she was on, and here is one of my favorite cards, Stamps of Life. It's called the Cascading Card Stamp and Die Kit. 897291. You can do so much with this set. Yeah, what's really cute, guys, that actually folds completely flat so you can mail it. And then it comes out. And what you do is you get the dies to create the mechanism to do that over and over again. So again, I love it when you can do a lot of stuff. All right, now Miss Lori, she used a Crafter's Companion on this, and it's beautiful. Look how pretty this is. It's called Enchanted Ocean Vellum and Stained Glass Effect featured sentiment in Better Press. But I love what she did. Look how beautiful that vellum lit. And I really love the fact it was highlighted by the dark and then the lighter in the background. So it really makes those seahorses pop. So Lori, thank you for posting that. And then finally, Martha, I had a lot of picks this week, didn't I? I loved this. Because here's what I love so much is when you start crafting, and then especially when you're crafting with others, it creates this amazing community. And this is Martha. She says, I've met my 2025 goal, joy. The enjoyment has been immense. The photo showcases our joyful laughter. I feel grateful for these ladies who have been my faithful crafting friends since 2005. Their selflessness extends to reminding me when HSN Craft Day alerts. How cute is that? She is the alert. They are the alert for her to know we're doing a craft day. And always answering my phone calls with mindless chatter. These friendships are truly meaningful. And I really appreciate you posting that, Martha, because I think that is what a big part of our community is. And I think you can very much through crafting increase your community that way. And they do. And it's interesting because when Anna, her today's special is a weekend, a virtual weekend. If you haven't seen it, it's still available. It's a great deal. But it's a virtual weekend learning from Anna. But you do develop, even virtually, friendships you would never, ever think you'd have simply because you're spending this weekend virtually with people. It's not even face-to-face. So I just think our crafting community is the coolest. And I hope you guys agree. And thank you for posting that because I thought that was really special. All right, so let's get into it. Now, we're going to talk about Craft Buddy. Now, remember, this is what I do on Technique Tuesdays. I start very basic because there's a ton of you out there who have maybe not tried it or have no idea what it is. But this is Craft Buddy, and it is from Craft Buddy, and this is called Crystal Art. Some people call it diamond art. There's a lot of different versions of this. Sarah Davies' version we had last hour. If you didn't see it, it's an alphabet stamp set that you can use forever and ever. And then she has a very special glue and the pearls. And what's really cool is almost like a stencil. So you put all the little pearls in the right place. If you haven't seen it, it's still available. We featured it last hour. I cannot remember the item number because it's been a long day. But anyway, that's her version, which I thought was super cool. So this is just taking the world by storm. I think it's magical. And also for my crazy brain, it's so zen. And you guys let me know if you agree with me on this. So the first one we're going to look at, now this one is not available currently, so when you see this little gem, just at least write the name down. It's called Crystal Art Hanging Decorations, and it's got all these amazing birds. And you look at this picture and you think, oh, they're little baby birds. No, wait till you see what's inside here. So we'll go to the overhead. Basically, I'm doing a whole bunch of reveals tonight. All right, check this out. All right, let me get all the goods out. Now, crystal art is the process of putting little crystals or pearls or whatever onto artwork. Now, I'm going to show you pre-made, and then we're going to go kind of crazy and show you some not pre-made. We're going to kind of go out of the box with this, and I'm hoping to really entice you guys or at least encourage you to try this stuff because I find it so much fun and unbelievably relaxing. But check out how cool these are. So, crystal art comes with several things. In this case, we're doing these magnificent birds. Look at the size of them. Like they're giant. And they're all these different birds, and they're fabulous. You actually get 6 of them. This is the one I'm working on currently, but you get 6 of these birds. It comes with a little string if you want to hang them like ornaments or hang them around the house. You get all your little crystals and all your little beads to go with it. Now, the cool thing about crystal art is they give you tons of extras. Now, listen to me when I say I've got an answer for all the extra beads you're going to get. Because we are launching tonight, you're getting a sneak peek of brand new items we've never offered in the Crystal Art line. So you get all these wonderful beads, and you even get the bags, because once you open up one of these packets, you put them inside here. You get this little wax duty, and you get this little applicator, and then you get this little tray. Okay, so again, many of you know this, it's okay. But if you have comments and ideas, please chime right in. But I'm just going real basic in case someone has never seen it. So if we can go to the extreme close-up, the one thing I will say, if you start getting a lot of crystal art kits, make sure and save all the extra stuff because you'll use it. What happens, you'll do it by yourself and then you're like, oh my gosh, my grandkids would love to do this. It's a really neat thing for younger kids to do as long as they have the dexterity skills because it's zen. You'll keep them quiet for a long time and they're so proud when it's done. And it's easy. It's one of the easiest. You need no skills for this craft, okay? But the results are out of this world. So what you do is I'm working on what's called H, and what you'll find the coordinating letter on the bags. So you find the letter here, the letter here. They also always provide you a guide. So you can also find the guide, but I just look at it. And what you do is this little tool is pretty cool. This little wax you take and you start it off, I usually punch in to get a little bit of it on the end, and then you kind of scrape later, and this is gonna help you pick up all the stuff. This end's really cool. If you've got something that's big and a lot of straight lines, this allows you to set 3 of the stones at once. So again, I would dip it into the wax, get it in there, and that's gonna you'll set a lot of stones, especially on a big project, you'll set it faster. Now, what you do is you're gonna take these, you're gonna put this in a little tray. Now this tray, I think someone should win an award for this invention because it's magical. You tap it a few times and it actually is going to help make the little beads flip over. Now, the other thing that's really neat about crystal art is, see this little, do you see that little plastic piece? There is an adhesive on here and it will not dry out. So what's neat is I could do this project, keep this plastic piece, guys, don't throw this away. That's your initial reaction, is to throw it in the trash. Because if you stop your project, you just put it back over, and then when you weren't ready to come back to it, you just come back. The other thing, here's a little tip, is I use this plastic to hold not only this back, but also to keep my fingers off the sticky, okay? Because I think, you know, that can happen as well. So what I'm gonna do is, you can see I already filled in this spot, but I'm gonna go down here because I see a couple H's. So all you do is you're gonna pick up a little stone, and that wax is gonna help you do it. So let me get a little stone. And then I'm going to, everywhere there's an H, because I know this is my H color, I'm gonna place it in the little spot that says H. Can you all, oh, that's such a good shot to it. Nice shot. This is one of those, if we didn't have the close-up overhead camera, absolutely no one would know what we're doing. It would be wasted, totally wasted. All right, so I did the H here. There's a little bit of H. Now what's really neat is, notice that says, you can see it, oh, it's so good. That's G. So what's super cool is basically you're painting with gradations of color. So look at this pink, that's my G bag. And I'm gonna use just a slightly different color. So if you think, oh, that's just all gonna be yellow, it won't be. This is C and this is R. So it's gonna have shades and it actually gets dimension. Whoever makes these designs, I really admire so much because it really is cool. So again, while I'm on the H's, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna fill in a few more because you guys are kind of getting the idea. All right, the learning curve on this is nothing, okay? You just do exactly what I'm doing. And today when I was working on a couple projects, I was just like, oh, this is so relaxing. People do it when they're watching television. I'm very bad at knitting. I'm not a good crocheter, although I've tried them both. I'm terrible at it. This to me feels like the zen you get when you're crocheting. It's kind of mindless, but I don't know, you get real focused, but relaxed at the same time. Someone online, let me know if you agree. I would love to know, what is your feeling when you're doing this? And then again, if you want more of these to pop over, you just tap the little thing. Okay, so I've already filled in all the H's, and that way I need one more, so one more. And then obviously it's gonna go to a G next. And then just, you'll get it. Again, there's a few H's here. Go in. All right, I'm gonna check the comments here in just a second. Or DeWitt, are you able to read any comments? Because this is very focused what I'm doing.
Everyone's feeling the zen.
Are you feeling the zen? And you know it's good for me because y'all know I'm a spaz. So this is, you're all like, oh, thank God she's doing this.
Well, we noticed you slowed down.
Well, I know because it's very zenful, right? I'm trying to slow down. I was trying to slow down at the beginning, by the way, just so you know.
I know you were trying.
Okay, good. Oh, wait, it's storming. Oh, I hope you get us back. All right, I want to make sure, let me see. Gayla got stuff today, which is awesome. Let's see, Annette, good evening from Goodyear, Arizona. Like I said, I was just in Arizona. Oh, Joy wants to know, what is the Facebook group? The Facebook group is HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne. So please join it. We'd love to see what you guys are doing. Carol says, hello from Southfield, Michigan, but a Buckeye born and bred. Get extra points for that, especially if you're stuck in Michigan. I love Michigan. We actually have a little place up in Michigan. The people are very nice, just don't like the school. All right, I want to make sure, am I getting, let's see, I'm working on pretty, oh, okay, let me see. Oh, here it is, Diana, and this goes back to our sympathy thing. She says, I was working on a sympathy card when Sarah's sympathy kit came up, ordered it immediately. Right, Diana? Like, isn't that, you just hit you and you're like, okay, gotta have it. We both, Sarah and I, said we hope you never ever have to use it, but it's just a reality. And I really have a tough time with sympathy cards. I just, sometimes I don't know what to say. I just like I am now. I'm like, you don't want to say the inappropriate thing. You want to say something that's meaningful. And that kit, once again, I don't know, do we have an item number on it? Or did Lauren post an item number for that one? Pam's from Newark, Ohio. Yay, Buckeye. All right, I'm just trying to go through. Yeah, thank you, Lauren, for the Craft Happy. Myrna says, gorgeous. South Dakota from Linda. Sorry, guys, oh, we're not doing a giveaway this week. Sorry. We have such good things to give away, but the legal department decided they were going to throw a wrench in it this week a little bit, but we're going to try to do it 2 weeks.
We might do a giveaway next week, but definitely
The big
giveaway
one.
in 2 weeks.
Okay, good. So we will resume it. So thank you guys who are doing the giveaway right now. Vanessa said the Enchanted Ocean set is gorgeous. So Myrna says, I love this too. This girls have fun. That's fun. Let's see. Mary Jane bought this, Stamps of Life folded egg kit. Just loved. You guys have some fun tonight. I love it. Let's see, just to make sure. All right, so I'm going to keep, Myrna says she loves the birds. They're so cute. Vanessa said it's very relaxing. Honestly, it really is. All right, I'm going to just kind of keep going through here, guys. Vanessa goes, I'm feeling the tranquility. It's our Zen moment here on our Tuesday night, which normally it is not. Let's see, Patricia said, hello, Suzanne and DeWitt. I tried so hard to be good today. However, I bought way more than I should have. I'm going to need the UPS dedicated parking spot as well. We should put a little UPS dedicated parking spot like sign right there. It'd be pretty darn funny. Very relaxing class. Lucy says very relaxing craft. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Linda's currently working on an Easter wreath kit from Crystal Art. If it's the one we featured, I think a couple months ago, that thing is gorgeous. And I do have something I think you're going to love that I'll get to in just a second. It actually is an Easter kit, so I'll show you that. Okay, so that's the basics, right? It's just really cool. It's really simple. And like I said, I'm going to take you hopefully next level tonight on what you can do. So the nice thing about this is you open your little plastic bag. They have a little pour spout here at the end. You pour all the leftovers. Now, again, stay with me. We have some new accessories for those of you who have tons and tons of these little crystals. We have new accessories coming up in the show tonight. Okay, so there it is. Mark this one down. Memorize it's all the birds. And if we're lucky and we cross our fingers, we believe it will be in stock by the end of this week. You're just getting, a sneak peek. All right, so that's the first one. Now, basically everything you're about to see is the exact same concept, but it's all different canvases. So should I do the ones that are in stock? All right, we're voting for the in-stock ones. You ready? Okay, and I've got my example too. Okay. So here's what's crazy. You saw those little birds. And by the way, if you're brand new, projects like the birds, the ornaments, when they have multi-packs, they're great to get the family around, and they're quick. So if you're brand new and you're like, oh, you know what, I'm not going to buy this giant canvas I'm about to show you, I think the birds or anything that we have is multi-pack. We do a keychain. I did a keychain. It was a set of like 12 keychains. Those, if you have a Boy Scout group, Girl Scouts, your friends are getting together and you want to do a really quick and fun craft, then they'll walk away with something they love. Like we have a lot of those online, so check, because I think those are really palatable for beginning to use a crystal art or diamond art. And then once you're in, like, it's ridiculous what happens. All right, here we go. These are in stock. Now, I just got back from Arizona, and one of the things I got to do was visit my grandniece. And so anything that's old-fashioned storybook like this, I fell in love with. How cute are these? Okay. So this first one is, I don't know if this is kit 1, 2, or 3. I'm not sure, because they're all Peter Rabbit. Whoops. Let's see. Wait, Ginger and Pickles. This is Ginger and Pickles? Let's see. No, this is Puddle Duck and Mr. Fox. All right, so let's start with that one. Oh, you guys, this is a huge value. No, it's not, because this says it is Puddle Duck and Mr. Fox. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, this is Ginger and Pickles. Got it. Thank you. All right, so here we go. First off, look how big this canvas is, and I'm going to open it up for you. This is actually coming in at a whopping 19 by 15 inches. This one is 11 by almost 12 inches. You're getting both of these on sale tonight for $24.95. Now, if you have someone who's having a baby or they're decorating a baby room, do this because the results are amazing. Let's open the big guy. I'm going to open another one we have that has the little guys. So here we go. I can't believe this is the price on this. Okay, I mean, it's amazing. Now, remember I said what they do with their crystal art is a lot of variety of things. They're really getting into a whole bunch of home decor. We've done pop-up boxes to storage boxes. Check this out. Guys, we can't get the camera far. Well, you know what? We'll just do it on the overhead shot like this. Okay. So let me hold it this way. Look, for a baby's room. And remember, all of it's going to be pearlized, all it's going to have crystals. It just shines so beautifully, so it's going to take on a whole different life of its own. I'll just take it out of the pack so you can see it. I cannot believe, honestly, that you're getting both of these canvases for that price. And can you imagine you do them both and you put them up on a wall kind of staggered? Oh my gosh, or you put one in like the kid's bathroom, the baby's bath, you know, whatever. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is so awesome. Now, this is a load of beads, because obviously it's a big project. Now, here's what's really cool. So far in all the canvases kits, I've seen this. Watch this. We're going to go to the overhead once again. And when you think about crystal art like this, think about just painting with little gems. That's exactly what you're doing, but it looks good. Like, we used to do pay by number when we were little with my dad, and to this day, I can't paint to save my life. I swear, I really can't, and it's depressing. But the crystal art, it feels like painting. You're creating these beautiful finished images, but we can all do it. It looks good when you're done. It doesn't look like a mess. Now, here's what's really neat. When they do these big kits like this, they give you 2 trays, 2 tools. There's actually a double thing in here of the wax. So you get plenty of wax, and I like it because now you can store it, which I love that because it helps keep it from drying out. You get all the extra goodie bags. Here's what's really neat though, because this is a long project, they give you the little grip holders so your hand doesn't get tired when you're working with it. Now in this case, this is when you're going to use this end tip, which will go in the close-up real quick. This is going to come in real handy because notice there is a ton of straight lines in here, okay? So lots of straight lines. So same concept, but here's what I want to show you. Once again, you look at it and you say, oh, that's all blue. No. When you're done, this is a light blue. These are multiple, this literally says FFRR, FFRR, FR. So it really ends up looking like a true painting. It is one of the neatest. See how they have that white kind of line that you'd have a crease or something? That will pop. That will really be visible when you finish the project. Down here we have L and U, and I don't know what that is, LUI, X is on here too. So you're going to use multiple colors, and that's what really is so magical about it. And it will transform into, even the green you're seeing here is different colors, different shades. So it really does transform your project. So again, here, if I turn it around, most likely I would start working in just a little corner up here. And again, you're going to peel that back, make sure you keep a hold of that, okay? And then obviously in this case, these are all L's right here. This is going to be a lot of cream color. Use this end tip. You're going to pick up 3 at a time, and now you're going to go boom, 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 boom. That's when that tip will come in real handy. You'll get your projects done a whole lot faster when you're doing 3 at a time. You can do 1 at a time is like, I mean, that's going to take you a lifetime. But when you can do 3 at a time, you're going to really knock it out. So isn't that stunning? Do you guys love this? So Vanessa says from Facebook, she says this craft is very relaxing. She feels tranquility when she does diamond art. Completely agree. Colleen said she also feels relaxing when doing crystal art. And I will tell you, if you've got kind of, kids are like driving you crazy or grandkids coming to visit, get the bird kit, get the keychain. We have a lot of different choices. Set them down. You will be amazed. They'll be so engaged doing it, and then they're so proud at the end. All right, so that's the first canvas set. Now remember, you're getting these 2 characters. You will get all the contents. You get instructions. I don't even know why they do instructions. I mean, I know why they do them, but it is the simplest art form ever. Everybody can do this. And you're getting, and this is still a huge canvas too. And by the way, they're real canvases. This is actually on a wood frame, and it's true canvas material they printed on and then put the coating on it. Now, I want to show you one more thing, and this is actually in stock right now. If you want your projects to really be locked in, like they're not going anywhere, and they're on there pretty good when you put them on, this is what I'm going to recommend is you want to get the sealer. Also, I'm going to show you some other crazy ideas later that you'll absolutely want the sealer. People put diamond art, or they put Crystal Buddy onto the back of their cell phones, or they'll get a cell phone case and load it up with their own design. You want to make sure you seal it. So if this isn't going anywhere, it's going on the wall, you don't have to seal it, but if you know someone's going to be touching it, using it, whatever, you definitely want to get the sealer. And the sealer we actually have in stock. Or if you've had projects where stuff's fallen off and you didn't think it would, it normally doesn't unless you're using it. The item number for this is 873869. It's $12.99. It's almost 6 ounces, and it's the Crystal Art Shimmer Sealer. It's a really beautiful finish. All you do is a little thin brush, paint lightly over the finished crystal art projects, Make sure it's a really thin layer, don't go overboard. Make sure the sealer goes around the bottom edge of the crystal too, so you want to get it in between all the little crystals, and leave it to dry for about 6 hours. It will dry completely clear with just a slight shimmer when you're using this. So that is actually in stock tonight, so I hope you guys will take advantage of that too. So anyway, that's our first set. I have no idea where I'm going to put all this, but you're going to get it? Oh, thank you, my love. All right, give you that. Now, I'm just going to show you the images on the outside of the box because we have actually 2 more sets, and then I'm going to dig into what I did a little different using this set. Oh, wow, look at this. These are great. Isn't this neat how big these are? I think they're all 20-some dollars. Let me see. 24, 24. Oh, they're all $24, and everybody's getting a set of 2. Don't you like my unboxing? It's kind of the thrill we're doing it together, right? Okay. Oh my gosh, and you know what? I have no idea how much these are to ship, but I would get these before midnight so you can get them shipped for free, because that's going to be a pretty darn big box when they arrive. I would, if you want these, don't wait and take advantage of the free shipping. Oh, look, these are so precious. I'm so into kids right now. I swear I need grandkids. Okay, so here we go. Look at this next set. Okay. How, oh my gosh, look, can you imagine a little girl's room or a baby's room? And again, you're getting both of these. Now look, this is on the horizontal and it's this big. So much, much bigger than obviously what you're seeing there. This one, I gotta figure it out. Peter Rabbit and Tom Kitten. Do you see Peter? That's Peter Rabbit. Yeah, Tom Kitten, here we go. Oh, I got it right. So this one's gonna be Peter Rabbit with Tom Kitten, and the other one is Mrs. Josephine Rabbit and Flopsy Bunny Canvas. Again, you're getting both of these are under 25 bucks. Take advantage of the free shipping today because that's huge because, again, this is a great big box when they arrive. That's your second choice. And then finally, the third choice is where I'm going to play a little bit. The third choice is right here, and that includes another unboxing. And again, you're getting all the same stuff inside it, okay, that I show. Oh, look. And you know what's really interesting? There's this new trend that's coming up that is kind of vintage decorating is back, like doing things that are images like this, like needlepoint, that kind of stuff. Like a lot of young girls are really embracing putting up more vintage looks in their decor, and I think that's super cool. Look how precious this one is. Oh, Lord. This one is Peter Rabbit and Family on the giant canvas, and the smaller one, which is still 12 by 12, is Peter and Flopsy Flower Pot Canvas. Are you guys just flipping on these? I just think they're so precious. And you can know what, it's like kind of doing a puzzle, but more satisfaction after you're done, because you could have 4 people working on this. Like I said, keep the contents. Do not throw the trays and all these away, because you might start with a little project like the birds, and then once you start getting into it, you want other people to do it with you, because it really is fun. All right, all on sale, under $25. I thought the original price was still really good on that. And again, you get all the stuff you need, plus there'll be a ton extra after you're done. So that's our Peter Rabbit. Okay, a couple comments. Jennifer, she said, I got the Craft Buddy Peter Rabbit door wreath. It's beautiful. Oh, please, Jennifer, you get a chance. Can you post? Because I'm out next week, but I think, is Ty doing the honors next week?
I believe so.
He is, so maybe Ty's going to be here. But the week after, I would love to see what you guys have done with crystal art, and we could share it with everybody. Suzette says, I did the keychain, all the Christmas items. I got the rabbit number 3. So you got the one I just did. Yeah, I love those keychains. It's the first thing I ever did was the keychains from Crystal Art. And the Christmas, we did ornaments that were out of this world. We also did some nutcrackers, if y'all go way back. They were fantastic. I think we've done angels that were beautiful. Okay, Kelly says, I was on the fence about this when I saw it, but now I think I'll have to buy it. Oh, I love that, because that's kind of what this show is about, is getting you introduced to something maybe you've never tried before. Kelly, it's addicting. I will warn you, but it's unbelievably relaxing. So if anybody you know has a really high stress job, or they're just wound a little tight, you know, I'm telling you, get them in front of this and just let them do it. And you just have beautiful music on and you enjoy it. Jennifer said, I added water to the sealer. It spreads more easily, goes a lot further, and still works great. So you didn't have a problem with adhering. That's good to know. I'm not going to guarantee it because I've never done that, but that's a good tip. And I want all your tips, guys. So definitely to share your tips too. All right. Here we go. Oh, I have a question. Jennifer says, is the tip of tool wax? How does it work? Great question. All right, so I'll give you a close-up look at it. I'm going to use from the bird kit the way the wax came in that one. Where's my little wax piece, if I can find it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So we'll go to the extreme close-up and let me show you this, because there's kind of a trick to it as well. I mean, it's not hard. What I tend to do, and people have different ways, but this is the wax piece. I take my tip And when I first do it, I stick it kind of all the way in and I get it up in there. So can you guys, in the very end of the tip, now that's going to be waxy and it's a little bit sticky, so it's going to hold the little things. Once you do that, what everybody else does is just to kind of quote unquote wet it or stick it, is they do what's kind of a little scrape on the top. You just need a teeny little amount. So my habit is to start with it deep in, and then you just do a little scrapey on the top. So this little guy will last the longest time. It'll crack you up because you're just barely scraping the top. And you might want to turn it just a little bit, but you just barely scrape the top and you get the teeny, see how teeny little dot is? That's all you need in there, and you're good to go for several crystals before you have to reload. And you'll know, they'll stop being picked up. Does that make sense? Now, on this side, again, you're going to take for me, I always kind of love to start with a big chunk. See, that's it right there. And it's not very deep. See how it's just on the very edge? And then you're going to use it, and then you're going to go back in. And again, you can scrape it if you want to get a little bit more on there, get that edge in there, and you just keep doing it. That's how that works, okay? Debbie says, I have so many crystal art projects going on. It's easy and relaxing. I wear my magnifying glasses since my eyes are getting old, LOL. Yes. If you're like me, you're going to have to put on some readers, okay, to be able to do it, or magnifying. Suzette said, it's so soothing. Once I get started, I can't stop. Actually, Suzette's a funny story. So I was doing my projects today to come in, and I didn't want to stop, but I had to stop because I had to come to work, right? But really, it's shocking. And I need to probably do it even more than I do, simply because I'm really high strung, and I got an A-type personality, and it is really very sinful. All right, let's see. Trudy says, I'm very new to this craft. Looks like a lot of fun. It's a blast. And Trudy, I would recommend when we get this one, I mean, you can go for a big, the learning curve is really easy. And there's tons of videos online, but I would go for one of these, like the keychain, the ornaments, these little birds are adorable, because you'll finish it fast. Like it is, those big canvases are gonna take you a while, because it's a very methodical kind of thing. But these guys you can finish in one sitting easy. So, and they're a really nice size too. You can see they're pretty big. They're not teeny little stuff. But maybe, I don't know, can we check and see if we have the keychains? They were cool. I don't remember which ones they were, but that was my first project ever. All right, Jill says, I want the angels. I was searching the website for them, but didn't find them. Those were Christmas items. And so I doubt we'll have them back in stock for a while. I know we featured the angels during Christmas, and they were absolutely gorgeous. Dawn said, it's so fun and beautiful results. That's the best part, Dawn. You're totally right. You're just doing it. You don't need to be skilled. You don't have to have any creative talent. You're just going, and then you get done. You're like, you show everybody, I'm so proud of this. And it's really a great group activity too, especially with like grandkids coming over. Find something for them and they can help you, and it's really fun. All right, let's see. Connie says, fantastic. Myrna says, I'll be waiting for the birds. Yeah, the birds are beautiful. I love the bird kit. You know what I also thought too, just as a Sherry thing? I didn't have time today, but it's both sides. I didn't show that, did I? No. So if these are hanging on a tree, if you're putting them as a home decor, or if they move, both sides are done, right? Which will be beautiful. I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if you had a napkin holder and you hot glued one of these on each side of the napkin holder? And then it'll look great on your kitchen table, right? And then put your napkins down inside it. All I would do is I would snip off this little circle here. Can you go to the overhead for me if you don't mind? I would snip that off, like get a pair of something, or, I don't know, cut it off and then, kind of fix it. But anyway, wouldn't that be cool if you put these on either side of a napkin holder? Because no matter how you look at them, you're going to see all the pretty pearls and crystals, and then put your napkins in it. So there you go. If I had more time, I would have made a trip to the Dollar Tree, but I ran out of time this week. All right, a couple more comments real quick. Let's see. Lisa, I did the 3D McCall scene for my 91-year-old mom. She loved it. It didn't take up a lot of room, and it was so neat being 3D. Ooh, I bet it was, and I've never seen that one. Oh, if you get a chance and you can post it on our group page, HSN Gets Crafty with me, the group page, I'd love to see that. So let's everybody see what you've done. Okay, good. I think I'm kind of caught up. Now, let's have some fun. The next thing I'm going to show you is actually, did I drop the box? Sorry, I got to go get the box. Which one did I do? I got to remember which one it was. Probably doesn't really matter, but the box is open. Okay, sorry. So this is the one that I did. So this is the Peter and Flopsy flower pot. I opened it up, and my goal for this night was to kind of take it and give you some more ideas. So I didn't do any of this one yet. All right, it's got all the stuff in it, just like we've shown you. So there it is, there it is. Oh wait, let me show you something really kind of cool here. If you go in really, really close, we'll go to the extreme shot. What's really neat is you're gonna see different shapes. And in this one, what's really fun, see these are all like pearls, some of them have a little bit more shine to them, but then you bring on the bling. So in this one, you see how this is Y, and it's gonna go into these shapes. Isn't that neat? So if you really, when you start doing these, all of a sudden you'll find some cool things that really pop. Also, some of them have tons of bling to them. They look more like gemstones when you're applying them. It's just according to what kit. This kit's designed to be a little less blingy. It still will have a really pretty finish to it, but obviously it's, you know, it's Peter Rabbit. So it's gonna be a little more subtle, a little more antique-y looking, a little more old-fashioned, much like the theme of the show. So look, this is, and remember, you're getting the giant canvas too. So here's what I was working on. Now, here's what I did. Are you ready? For my first hack, I want you to see this. So my husband and I, well, he, bless his heart, he's been doing it. We have been going through our storage, and I've had stuff in storage forever. We all do it. And he started bringing stuff home. I haven't seen him forever. This, I don't even know how old this is, but this is Anna Griffin. And it's so old, it's actually yellowed. It's a sticker set. So if we go to the upper picture, I looked at this and I thought, okay, what are we gonna do here? And so these are stickers, you guys, even the sticky, the adhesive doesn't work anymore. It's like this, it's yellow. It was so funny, but I thought, oh no, that's so sad. So here's my first hack. Are you ready? What you're gonna do is you're gonna look at your stickers in a completely different light. And Anna has so much dimensionality and color. If you have, and you will, you have a lot of leftover of these. This is what I want you to do. So what I did, this is the one I peeled off. It was for Easter. Now, here's the hack. Do you have adhesive sticky paper like this, where it's just a sheet of adhesive? So now I'm going to explain something, because hopefully soon we will have in stock the glue. There's a difference between the Crystal Art Buddy glue and the Crystal Art Buddy sealer. The glue is awesome, because what the glue does, and did we find out if it was in stock or not? It's not. Okay. Hopefully that's going to be in stock, because I'm going to give you even more ideas you can do with the glue. I didn't have the glue. I had to figure out a hack, because we don't have it in stock. Even though I wanted it, it just didn't get bought. But they're going to bring it in. And the glue is really important, because now the glue allows you to crystal art almost anything that will hold still. Your dogs won't, but if the hold still crystal art, no, don't do that. But literally, if you have a solid surface you can get your hands on, now you can crystal art it. And what happens is the glue they provide gives you that stickiness. And then once you put everything down, remember, you can pick it up, pick it down. If you don't have the glue like I did, and I had to think of a hack. So what I did was I took my sticker, and then this is an adhesive sheet. I turned it over and I just slapped it down, because I wanted to get stickiness all over the front of that sticker, right? Because I'm going to crystal art the front of the sticker. So you peel it back. This is what happened. This thing's so old. They're so old. I peel it back. Now this entire front has sticky on it. So all of a sudden, a sticker that you were like, oh, you know, it's okay, what should I do? Now you can make it super sticky. The benefit of getting the glue when it's in stock is, once you layer with a brush that glue, it's going to have stickiness, but remember, you can go back to it. This, I mean, it's just sticky. In fact, I had to take the project and put them face down on this, because if I put this down on anything else, it was going to rip the paper. But now remember, this whole thing's sticky. So if you just want a quick, easy hack, now when you're done with your project, you're not going to feel the sticky anymore. So look what I did. Let's go to the overhead on this one. Now, here's how I did it. I just followed the colors. So this is a chick underneath there, and you can see I found a black one in this kit, and I made the eye. I even followed the different tones. So what you are doing, you're kind of creating your own thing. So let me do this. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so let's pick up maybe the reds right here. We'll just do that little leaf. And there's like a gazillion different shades of red in these kits. Please remember, you'll have a lot of these left over. They give you a huge percentage of extras that you will not use. And so you should be able to do these little quick hacks. Also, another idea is, and I'll show you in just a second, is doing just partial pieces of a card or whatever. All right, so again, I'm pretty much loaded up on my little wax. It's pretty good shape. So all I did was I looked at the colors that were on the design. And so now what I'm gonna do is, in this case, oh, maybe I need some wax. I think I changed it. So I'm gonna take it, and I'm just gonna add this. Now I can coat the whole thing like I did with the little chick that you see there, or I can just maybe go around the outside edges. But what I did was I literally just I followed the colors they have. And there were so many cool colors that came with that Peter Rabbit thing that I was like, okay, oh, let me put that there. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to go put more sticky back here. But you can see what I'm doing. See how fun that is? Even if you just did the edge of something, maybe if I just did the green right here and did a dark green right there, just follow whatever the sticker is. So let me see if I can find a bunny color. All right, here's a bunny color. This will be a better example. Sorry. Got to use the old teeth to open it up because I don't want my scissors. So here's bunny color. This is like a cream color. Ooh, this is going to be so cool. All right. Tap, tap, tap. Let's get these little guys flipped over. Now let's do the bunny. Now I'm going to start up here in the ear. So start in the corner, and you literally are just taking your sticker, and you're going to totally make it a crystal art piece. So either use my hack that I did with sticky adhesive. I didn't use a tape runner. You definitely want to use adhesive that will get all over every inch of it, okay? Yeah, the adhesive sheets. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, thanks to it. So you just definitely want to make sure you get adhesive everywhere, unless you just don't want adhesive. Now I'm going to give you a hack to do only a little bit of a design. So here, all I'm doing is following the color, and I'm sort of just fitting them in wherever they fit, right? So watch, I'm going to put another one there, but then see how that changes color? Well, look, I have a million other colors here to work with in these kits. So I literally would go in with a little bit of pink and a little bit of brown, and that's what I did here. You can see, you can definitely tell it's still a chick. And so I just followed kind of the colors that were already pre-done for me and livened them up, right? I hope everybody loves this idea. Okay, Judith said from YouTube, along with lots of other things, I was able to buy the DP Holidays kit in a secret sale. Good for you, because they're super savings. I have one and got a second one for my daughter. Love the twist mechanism. Oh, good for you. Those were cute, the ones that pop out like that. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Isn't that crazy? I can't remember what I had for lunch, but I can remember specifics. With very little information, I know exactly what kit you're talking about. Cheryl said from the YouTube, she said, immediate gratification on crystal art kits. You'll love seeing how much you achieve and how fast. So true, Cheryl. It's really fun. So yeah, Mary Jane says, the glue works great. I've used this. Now I'm talking about Crystal Arts glue. This is the sealer. She's talking about the glue. I really do recommend, although I am going to give you a hack, but I just don't think it's as effective. I just had to do it out of desperation. Okay, let's see. Myrna says, so cute. Myrna says, I bought it to use with my stamps. That's a great idea. So if you get the glue, you can take all these extra beads and you can, and crystals and all that, and you can put them on tons of surfaces. And then you want to use the sealer. If you're going to be touching it and using it a lot, make sure the sealer's like cement, man. It locks it in. So if you're going to put it like on the back of your phone or like on a laptop or something, you definitely want to get the sealer as well. All right, so there's hack number one. I hope you guys love that. See, and even if I stopped and just let the chick go, it makes the whole sticker, I think, look a lot more fun, right? It just looks more, it's got more sparkle to it. It's got a little more oomph because it's got texture to it. So definitely do that. Now, so I started digging around. Now, I have these, and we all have tons of images. If you've got dies, you do a lot of die cuts, right? Same concept. These are just cardboard pre-die cut images. If I can get it over here. And see this? Again, I'm going to use my adhesive sheets, but as I've said many times, I would highly recommend grabbing the glue when it's finally here. I'm just going to get it all over this. Now, if I want to change the color of this, I sure can. So now I've got the sticky there. And, you know, if I want to make this just red, all of a sudden, those things you have sitting around become so much more fun because you actually are coloring with the little crystals. And if I want to just go around the edges, how fun would that be on a card? You know, you don't have to use a whole lot of these to get a lot of wow. Doing them, oh my gosh, imagine if you had a butterfly and you wanted to look like it was flying through the air. You could use these in a twirl behind it and twirl it off your card. So that would be super cute as well. So again, I can fill it all in if I want to. And look, isn't this fun? They just pop right in there. And I could totally take this rather boring, can we go to the extreme close-up? Thank you. It's really boring. Like, look, if I did this, oh, yawn, yawn. It's kind of cute, but not really that great. But look what happens when you start to add the crystal art to it. So look at all the dies, accessories, all the little goofy stuff we have that we collect. This came out of boxes full of these. We sold years ago. And I'm like, man, that is so much more impressive like that than it is just being plain. All right, that's that one. Now, I'm going to show you another one that I really, really love. And I've got to massage this idea a little bit more, but I think it's pretty darn cool. All right, so what happened was I had a card, and this is a die that is a very heavy card stock. So I want you to see, it's a great card. I mean, it's really kind of cool because the die is put on the side and it's pretty thick because it's cardstock, right? But look what I did. I decided, and we'll go to the overhead on this one, that I was going to use my crystal art. Now, in this case, here's what I did. So look what happened. I mean, it's pretty enough, okay? But look, I started adding crystal art. So on the B, I added the yellow. So what I did, this is just an old basic glue I have. Again, don't recommend it, but I was in a pinch. And I actually took it and I put it like this. Now, this little tool comes in more handy than you think. So I did that, right? Now, like I said, I highly recommend you use the good stuff, but this worked at least for this example because I was desperate. So again, let's go in and I'm going to use the red once again. And then I went in and I just followed. So this is a die cut, you guys. So now, again, I could fill the whole thing in, or if I want, I could just do a couple of dots on here, which would be great, right? You don't have to go too crazy. But again, I should be using green because it's a leaf. But how cool is that? This is just a basic die you probably already have. What I also discovered using regular glue is it moves a bit more than their glue does or their adhesive. So you can see, and I definitely had to wait for it to fully dry. And they're on here pretty good, but I know if I was putting this in the mail, most likely they're gonna pop off because it's just, you really do want to get the specific glue. But hey, if you've got a good glue you like, why not try it and see how we do? All right, there we go. So I only have 5 minutes. You're kidding me, are you serious? Oh wow, it's so short. Sunny, there you go. Take it outside, take it out of the box, do something fun and different with this. Again, I brought other examples. This already has some zhuzh on it. Zhuzh that up, that's a sticker. I thought these leaves were great, but I certainly would think that would be fun. These are just really basic. Look, how many years ago was that when I bought it? Those were expensive, dag. Oh, that's HSN. Anyway, these are just basic dies, right? Just die cut paper. So much better if I would add a whole bunch of sparkle to it. All right, so definitely think accents. Oh, here's one of my favorites, you guys. Okay, I gotta get to this one before we run out of time. All right, this I thought was so much fun. All right, so I have a bunch of stamps. We all have tons and tons and tons of stamps, right? We all own these guys. So, and this happens to be Stamp It Up, which I was a member of a long time. I still go to those events occasionally. So anyway, this is all about drinks, which is one of my favorite things, is to have a good alcoholic drink. So here's what I did. So what I did was I got the stamp, I stamped it in black ink only. And then what I did, look at this, instead of coloring it in, we'll have to go to the extreme one. Now this, once again, I used glue for this one. So once you get the right glue, you're gonna be in great shape. And instead of using and just keeping it black or trying to use a marker, look what I did, I made my drink blue. Then this is from Crafter's Companion. It's their fabulous metallic stuff. And then here's a background from one of the kits we sold 1,000,000 years ago. And then here's my finished card. And then I put it at the bottom of the cheers too. So isn't that fun? So again, this by itself is cute, but it's not the greatest stamp I've ever seen. That's what it looks like, right? So that by itself is kind of cute. But man, once you add the bubbles to it and make it really dimensional, it just totally changes everything. So when you get your kits, just remember to have some fun and think outside the box. Now, I'm gonna go through a bunch of stuff really fast. This one is our Crystal Art wooden decoration, and it's called Happy Easter. This should be coming to a HSN store near you. We talked about the gal who did the wreath. This is amazing, and it stands upright, and you do, I believe you do both sides on this one. I don't have time to open it, but I think you do. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That is so pretty. Then I'm going to show you, oh wait, I totally wanted to get to this one. This is definitely surprising. This is the surprise item. DeWitt, by the way, I brought our Christmas cards in. We're going to open these at the very end. These got stuck, from Stefan. These got stuck in the mail, and Stefan does the most amazing cards. And so I got them finally, and I stuck them in here so we could show it. Check this card out. This is all about making dimensional Easter baskets. We're going to have to go to my face shot to see this. You get everything you need. It all pops out. It opens up. You can write on the back if you want to, but look at this. These are Easter baskets. And you get an entire kit, and it's huge. You get the sticky dots. You get all of this. Look, you guys, these are crazy. All of this pops out. And so you're going to make a ton of baskets with it. Again, not in stock right now. Hopefully we'll get it in stock. Everything pops out. All I did was do double stick tape, and then you stick on all the accessories to go with. Look at the ducks. Aren't these the cutest things? So that's going to be available as well. What is the name of this one? Hang on real quick. This is Craft Buddy Paper Crafting Kit Easter Baskets. So again, not in stock at the moment, but how stinking cute is this? Look at even the rabbit on the, see it on the back side? They've got double-sided everything. So it's just not plain in the back. So however you decorate with it, isn't that cute? So anyway, that kit's gonna be available in a couple days. This is really cool, and we were talking about that 3D dimensional one. This one is Craft Buddy 3D Butterfly. Remember she said she had done the 3D of the, what was it? Oh, the macaw.
Yeah.
Okay, this is 3D as well, and look at that amazing butterfly. Now when this one's done, let me see if I can find it, because this is unbelievable. And I know I'm running out of time, and I still have one more thing to show you, so everybody hang with me. Let me open this up. Okay, look at this. All of this pops out. And again, you're going to have the cover. Okay, look at this butterfly. I mean, this stuff's breathtaking. I don't know which way to show it. Look at this. Look how big it is. Is that not gorgeous? So what happens is when you put it all together, oh my gosh, all the flowers are 3D on top of it. Yes, so it's hard to see. Let me flip the other side. The wings here will this all fastens in, so it puts it in. All of this butterfly. Oh, sorry, honey, I can't talk to you right now. That's my husband. All of these flowers will be dimensional on top of this butterfly, and it all clips in like this. And then, of course, you're going to take each piece and you're going to do all the crystal art on it. Isn't that gorgeous? So that, again, we hope it'll be in stock soon. Hopefully you'll get that back in stock by the end of the week. Finally, one last thing. Boy, I've made such a mess. And that one, once again, is called Craft Buddy 3D Butterfly. Boy, that's going to be like, that on a wall will be out of this world. Now, what did I mention? I said the one thing you're going to find when you're done is you're going to have a whole lot of leftover beads. And you know, a lot of times you got them in little baggies, but you're like, I don't know, whatever. Nope, they come with a solution. Look how great this is. This is an entire case that's designed to hold all of your crystals and all the little crystal-y stuff you get with it. You open it up. How delicious is this? Oh, okay. This is such a big deal, you guys. You get a mega tray and a baby tray. You get tweezers, you get 4 wax tools. Wait, but look, some of them have the extra long end on them. So if you've got that big canvas you're doing and you got to go, 6 at a time, you've got the regular tip and the extra long tip. You get a funnel, so you can actually put the funnel is great because you'll have all these beads in the tray, right? And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the little funnel, you're gonna pop it open, you're gonna open one of these guys up, stick the funnel in here, and then take the tray and dump the tray in here so it all fits into the bead holder. Ta-da on that. Now, look at this. It's not just one row, right? Can you imagine looking down here and seeing all your colors at once? You open, ta-da. No. There is a second full row underneath here. So this is how you're gonna store all those leftover beads. Or if you want to just be organized and when you get a kit, you want to put them in here automatically. But really for me, this is because there's so many leftover beads, you're just not quite sure how to store them and put them away because these little bags, I've tried to tape them before, and quite frankly, they always give you these little storing bags, but this would be a lot cleaner and a whole lot easier and a lot more organized. So there you go. Now this, while I officially don't know the name of it, I'm sure it must be the Crystal Art, Storage Caddy, is it? Okay. This, I love the butterflies too. And it's hard, which is nice. So this is now a great way because once you try this, you're gonna get totally sucked in to be able to store all those leftover beads and then use them for some other creative project. By the way, too, I brought in this. It's it's Dollar Tree. And if you want to do a whole cool design in this, cover the whole thing or just do a really cool design. Also something else, if you print out like on hard cardstock or you have big stamps, doing like monograms and using this to do monograms would be beautiful. So kind of use the stuff you already have. Like if you love a font, you want to make a big monogram and you're going to, put it on something. Use this for that idea as well. See, I got a ton of ideas. I've run out of time though, haven't I?
You have.
Okay, Joy says, could the leftover gems work in shaker cards? Joy, that's a really good idea. Absolutely it could, sure.
Very pretty shaker card.
It'd be gorgeous shaker because they have a little sparkle to them. That's really awesome. All right, and make sure I get, let's see, Myrna says, I bought it to use with my stamps, which is kind of what your stamps. Stamp something and then crystal art, fill it in. That would be amazing. Joy said, I love these. I did the Christmas ornaments last year, so fun. Mary says the glue works great. I've used this. Joy says, oh, sticker cards, we did that. Brenda said, adorable. Annette said, just got here, and I see the magnetic glass mat that I ordered right before it sold out. Just have a moment. Last night, for the first time ever, this mat finally made it on the air, and it was like 1:30 in the morning. I'm glad. Thank you for reminding me, Annette, because I told everybody at 1 a.m., I said, if you don't get it now, and you're going to see it when I work on it Tuesday night, it's not going to be available. And Annette knows this baby sold out in about 5 minutes last night. It's the first time it's ever aired. It's sold out just from our little show twice already. I did talk to the buyer today. I said, girl, you need to bring in a bunch more of these mats. It's the best darn mat I've ever used. I even did a video on it. So yeah, thank you, Annette, for reminding me about that, because we were having fun with it last night. Kathy said, do you have the item number for the glue that will be available? Kathy, no, I don't. I don't have the item number, but I've been promised that we will post on Facebook, the group, when all this gets in stock. Please, guys, post. All the powers that be who run the show, please make sure we post that. I do not have an item number, but it's supposed to be hopefully in stock soon, I hope. And the glue, I do. I say get the glue. You know, I just think it's worth it. Let's see. Linda made the nativity kit for Christmas. That was gorgeous too. Also had a wonderful also had a chest I bought years ago and drew a dragonfly on it and used my leftover to color it. I love that. She used colored pencils first and then put the crystals on top. Thank you for the tip. That's awesome. Myrna says, lovely kit. Jill, first timer. Hello. Carletta says, hi, Suzanne and DeWitt. Teresa said, gorgeous. I just make sure I get everybody in. Myrna said, wow. Carletta, hi, Jessica. No, Jessica's not here tonight. She's in Japan, I found out. Lucky her. Let's see. Pat, just catching the end of the show. Love to see what you're saying so far. If you want to see a replay, it's not only on our streaming service, which is really cool, so you can watch it on television, but also we will have a link and you can replay it from YouTube or from Facebook as well. Jessica, I got 2 cases after Christmas that were on sale. Featured a winter print in blue and white. I used the bottles of all my shaker card elements, sequins, clay mixes, beads, and more. Love it. Pat loves the new storage case. Yes. If you're into crystal art or diamond art, you know, you're gonna love it. Do I have to wrap up? Did I give everybody kind of, sort of? I need this. Yeah, Kelly, we all do. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you got so many comments. All right. So here's what we're doing. I've got to say goodbye to now. I hope you have enjoyed our time together. From now on, I will attempt to do some crystal art before I come on the air. Nah, I won't, but it does help. Anyway, you know I love you, all my crafting cuties, and I do want to welcome everybody from YouTube and Facebook, and certainly all the first timers. I hope you'll rejoin us again. Ty's going to be here next week at 9:30. I will be back the week after that at 9:30. So hopefully, if the Facebook gods are with us and everything's working, we will have a full month of getting together on Tuesday night to have some fun. So for now, love you guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye.